In these difficult times for the university, our concerns go out to our students and to the families and friends of those who lost their lives or who were injured in the tragic events of yesterday. We have been overwhelmed by the outpouring of support from this community, from the university, from the City of Huntsville, and from Madison County to help those in need at this time. We have grief counselors here on our campus working with our students. The degree of outpouring has been such that we have more counselors than we have students requesting help at this moment. The university will be open next week, but there will be no classes. Members of the faculty and staff who feel that they wish to come to work are encouraged to do so. Those who do not feel that they can do that, we understand. Our campus minister, Natalie Bennett, has arranged for a prayer service to be held in the University Center tomorrow, Sunday at noon. Again, we encourage all those on the campus community and from the surrounding areas who wish to come and share their grief to come to that event. Again, we reiterate that our concern is for our students. But we are a resilient community, and we know that we will come together to overcome these difficult times. Thank you very much.
The initial call came out at approximately 3:57 Central Time yesterday, advising that there was a shooting at the Shelby Center with multiple injuries. The first responders arrived at approximately 4 p.m. The first units arrived and immediately entered the building to respond to the active shooter. Minutes later, we had a suspect in custody. EMS then evacuated the injured, and the special response team cleared approximately a 5-acre building in approximately an hour and a half. They were able to remove the people that were actually still in the building and make sure that the building was clear. Investigators then began the task of piecing together the answers and searching the crime scene to locate the weapon that was involved in the shooting. At approximately 9:15 last night, the weapon was recovered. Investigators continued to work through the night investigating the crime scene. You always ask why in a situation like this. There may never be a clear answer to that. But what we do know is that there were extraordinary citizens who helped save lives of others in a very horrific situation. These people, those actions should be commended as we work our way through this. She had already exited the building, and the officers found her outside the building. There was no resistance there, and they took her into custody.
How did y'all know that it was her?
From the witnesses involved, instructed the officers who had done that.
Where did you find the weapon?
It was in the bathroom of the second floor.
On February 12, 2010, Dr. Amy Bishop Anderson, white female, 45, was attending a meeting at UAH. Dr. Anderson allegedly produced a weapon and began shooting the attendees. 3 individuals were killed. Marie Davis, 50 of Huntsville, Adriel Johnson, 52 of Huntsville, and Gopi Padilla, 52 of Madison. We also had 3 additional individuals that were shot and transported to the hospital. Dr. Joseph Leahy, 50 of Madison, Stephanie Monticello, 62 of Huntsville, and Louise Cruz Vera, 40 of Huntsville. Miss Bishop Anderson has been detained by law enforcement officers as she was attempting to leave the premises. At this time, Dr. Amy Bishop Anderson has been charged with 1 count of capital murder. We have further charges pending. We are currently working, our investigators are currently working with Chief Gale's investigators so that we will get the further charges along with the district attorney's office, and so we will have further charges pending. The only thing we got was a call saying there had been a shooting, and in the Shelby Center, and at that point, that's when Chief Gale's officers and our officers and the county officers all moved in quickly to contain the area, because that's what we do when we have a possibility of active shooter. That's what we've trained for. We've all worked together with all of our agencies doing these type of things, and so that if in fact something like this occurred, then we were able to react quickly, which is exactly what we did.
Dr. Bishop Anderson has been charged with capital murder. The basis for that is the intentional killing of 2 or more people during one course of conduct. As has been mentioned, we are currently looking at the facts of the case. We're considering further charges, such as attempted murder charges. It's still early in the stage. The next level of this will be a preliminary hearing for the accused, probably within a 6 week to 2 month period. During that time, we will assess all the evidence, and at that time we will decide what the appropriate charges are. But as she stands right now, she is charged with capital murder. I know the public, I know the media is always keenly interested in further facts, but I would urge everyone to keep in mind that under our justice system, we don't try cases in the media. We will try it in the court of law.
Again, I'd like to stress that our focus as a university is on our students and doing all we can to help them in this difficult time. The students are working together themselves to bring strength to their own community. The faculty and the staff are doing likewise. We will continue to come together throughout the following weeks in order to make our campus better and stronger. I thank again this amazing community of Madison County and Huntsville, and I thank all of you for your concerns and your questions. Thank you very much.